Today, our 100,000 gallon shark tank is being delivered in any second. 25 foot in diameter, over 500 square feet, basically the size of a tiny house.
How ridiculous is this?
I don't know, that one's probably the shark tank. I don't even know, I can't even speculate, but.
You know what, I can't either. This is why we have Steve and the other guys here, but
yeah.
This is the most ridiculous, surreal thing ever. No wonder we couldn't build the walls yet.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna be fun unloading. It looks so tall. I'm like, is it even? How are we even gonna get it through the?
Hold on. Lift up. I think you should turn around and cut it backwards.
Did you see the hole?
What?
It doesn't remind you of a playground when you were little? The
Yeah.
tubes that you could climb in. I think these must be the shark tanks because he said you're going to be able to see the media inside of
Yeah.
it. I think those are
Water.
sumps. Yeah, that cycle the stuff. I mean, all the stuff we get to learn now.
Yay!
That is crazy.
Well, I don't even know it. What is that? That's the playground. We're building a playground.
Can I go play now?
Yeah. Okay. There are 2 truckloads coming today. First, we're getting all the filtration, which yes, takes up an entire open face trailer. Oh, and by the way, you guys remember, we had to get the floors done. This was actually just to seal the top so no dust messes up the seaming of the shark tank. Speaking of which, that's gonna be delivered here in a minute and going to be placed on here, waiting to be sealed. Today's a big day, just like the size of the shark tank's big.
We just sealed this for you.
Okay.
I mean, obviously we'll be careful, but this will be covered up with like a metallic epoxy.
Sweet. I was like, man, we're gonna scratch the crap out of this.
Yeah.
This is the filtration room where all those filters are going to go. Now you may notice that it's not painted black like the rest of the wall. That's because this is gonna be blood red. This entire place is gonna be themed blood red, like a shark attack, biomedia, blood red. Walls, blood red. It's gonna be really cool in here. Special about people like my dad and Bashy.
Particularly Bashy, he's kind of crazy.
Our filter rooms, gotta make them awesome. We're going all out. So this one actually will have windows as well. So when you're visiting, you'll be able to see the bloody show. And there we go. Alex got one of the forklifts happening. Looks like we're about to start unloading. Let's go.
I know, I'm just going slow. Is that enough?
Nope, a little more.
Did I mention it's like 10 degrees out today? And I forgot my coat. And you're probably sad you're not driving the fork, right?
Not on this one. I feel better with someone else at the helm.
Look, we got the first reactor rolling away here. This is the smallest of the 3 reactors. Not sure which tank this one's gonna be for. Let's load it in and maybe ask Alex.
Oh, it looks like it's just going here for now.
Get everything off the truck first, then we'll get it in the building.
Got it.
Small one is for saltwater exhibit.
I don't know if it's the shape or whatnot, but these things are kind of wobbling a little bit. It's a little bit spooky, but Alex is a professional. This is literally all he does. I'm not worried about it.
The wing and tower reactor.
You don't even understand. Like, I'm just looking, like, there's no bottom.
I think it's the pipes there, right? Bottom.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what it does, but.
Go ahead, go. Down.
Alex, how much
Yep.
does one of these things weigh? It seems a little light.
About 1,500 pounds.
What? Okay, that's a lot heavier than I thought, actually. Definitely not gonna be moving that by hand. Wow, those are some strong guys. 1,500 pounds. It's one of those things where I want to help, but honestly, I'm just like, I want to just stay out the way because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I feel like I would just be in the way more than anything.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's all the reactors. Let's find out what these big bathtubs are. Now we just got 3 big bathtubs left.
Pretty much. 3 hot tubs.
What are
Hot tubs.
these?
Those are the sumps, all those 3 same systems. Larger sumps go with the larger bios,
Yep.
smaller sump with the smaller bio. The bios actually sit inside each one of these sumps.
Oh, dang. That's awesome. I did not know that. It's warming up. It's a little chilly out there. So the second largest sump and reactor will go somewhere in this room. Blocked off, walled off, but it will be right here, which is the back of the saltwater stingray tank. And if you see that small one right there, that's for the saltwater predator tank, which will go basically where the jellyfish tank is. We'll figure that out tomorrow. And the biggest one right there, shark tank, obviously, which pretty much gonna fill up this entire room. And just like that, they got the last one off.
Now have to try to figure out a way to get all of this stuff inside the building through the sketchy dirt road. You guys already know it's gonna be crazy. Then we can start worrying about the Shark Tank acrylic showing up, hopefully here in a little bit.
Even the smallest one can fit inside. and it makes me look small. Let's get out of here before I get in trouble.
Alex just drove by in the forklift and said, well, that doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound good.
What do you think it is? Does it feel weird to drive too?
Yeah, it's just sputtering real bad.
So one of the problems that's popping up right now is trying to get the shark bioreactor back here. Obviously, this is our biggest room over here. We can get it over to here, but then it kind of stops here. And Alex thinks the solution is actually going to be bringing another forklift this way, all the way to here, to meet up with the first forklift, and then somehow exchange the giant biomedia reactor and the sump. You know what? We're going to put it in Alex's hands. He's got this.
You're missing all the good stuff.
I'm here for the good stuff. What's up, man? Weird.
I was
Do it
sweaty.
again. I'll do it again.
That's perfect.
What's happening?
We got a ½ inch to get him in the door.
Come on.
So just like everything, ½ inch to make it through the door. Why wouldn't it be a ½ inch?
The only thing that sucks, honestly, is that they're wrong size, wrong color. The design is completely off.
yeah,
Wrong shape. I told him, I said dark, dark white. It's ridiculous, man.
So you've known Alex for a long time.
Oh, man. I've known Alex 15 years plus.
Have you guys worked on any other projects
Oh,
before?
ton.
Is this the biggest stuff that you guys have done together?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
We've been talking about doing something like this for years. We either like one of us wasn't ready or it wasn't the right opportunity to do huge industrial type stuff like this for huge public aquariums and stuff like that.
And we've all seen, obviously, like, you know, the gator sump that you have for us, or the fish spa sumps.
I mean, honestly, so what this is basically my designs that I've been making for 20 years now. Larger, more industrial grade, just a whole new level.
I was gonna say, like, the little kid in you must be like losing his mind right now.
It's unbelievable. Like inside, I'm pooping my pants.
This could be my
Like, I think 2 J's can fit in there, but like 17 Kevins, you know what I mean? The viewing panels, you know, so this is all filled with biomedium.
Oh, like this whole window here.
So this is gonna be clear acrylic, obviously, that's why it's open like this. You'll be able to look inside it, see all the media moving around and turn. It's like a visual thing as well. It's always what I want to create, just visual stuff, you know? What is that, 6 ounces? It's like a sipping cup.
I guess it's the moment of truth. See if this thing gets in the building, huh?
I'm excited and scared at the same time.
Dude.
More excited, more excited.
Really good, because I'm more scared, so we even out.
Look at that thing, it's ridiculous. 30 years to get something like this?
It's nuts.
30 years, man, you know? Thinking about it, in the head, designed it 1,000 times. Me and Alex have been talking about this for probably 7-8 years. You
No
know,
way.
doing huge stuff like this. And here it is, like really happening.
Imagine it falls as you're
Oh,
being
it's
so sentimental.
awesome. They both die. I'm like, but the reactor! Slow down, don't slow down.
Oh, it's not even cool.
Hold on. Lift up. Hold on. Up.
Stop,
Tilt
stop.
forward.
Go down.
All right. Come in. Slowly. All right. Hold on.
I'm not surprised, man. Nothing's ever easy. Welcome to the big leagues, man.
I love it, dude.
Ashley's completely right. You know, jobs like this, it's all about problem solving. So we have a problem right here. Try to solve it. See if we can figure out how to actually get this reactor in the building, bro. 30 years.
We're gonna try every possible thing before we put it on its side.
Sideways is next.
Sideways is
This
next,
way,
yeah.
push the forklift.
I mean, it is round. We can roll it in, dude. Something as small as just the extra little bit of those clamps could be the make or break of the whole thing. Problem solved, everybody.
That looked like it was gonna work.
So, dude, it's legit, like an inch for real.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta lay it down.
And then what? Do you still use
Drag
forks?
it in. Might use a forks or might just put it on dollies and roll it in.
These are pretty heavy too, right?
Yeah, these are definitely over 20 pounds. We gotta strap the top and literally like slowly like pull it down.
No way.
This is called the strap technique.
Get Chipotle
Yeah. If it comes this way, I got it. Mind you, all of this is because 1 inch. We missed it by 1 inch, literally.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna have to cover one side and hold it.
I can tell you one thing, knowing Alex for like 15 years, no sweat. Like, he knows how to make shit happen.
I'm still sweating.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm very
but
sweaty.
It's like, yeah. You know, during the process, you're like, but it always ends up being right. It's where a lot of experience comes into play. I feel like I got both of What's it gonna do? What if I get thirsty? You gotta text somebody.
Yeah.
This is empty, so
Yeah.
the weight is uneven. So it wants to like really move.
Yeah. When you have it like
then
super
it gets
choked right
easier.
here,
Yeah,
as soon
yeah.
as you tip that, then you're fine.
And now they got to use the 2 forks in tandem to kind of get this thing lowered down to the ground, and then they can put it on forks again and bring it inside.
getting there, man.
Look at this, dude. Look at this, man.
Cool angle though. Look at it.
That's sick.
Because this actually goes inside one of the sumps. And built in, so you see it comes up above the sump.
So we're placing her here for now. Sweet. Oh, one down.
One down, two to go.
And then 3 sumps.
And then 3 big boy sumps.
Well, if it wasn't sketchy enough to have to move that giant thing inside, we get to do it all again, which is awesome. So we have this one getting ready to get set up. We're getting clamps on it right now. We're gonna have to do the same thing, lay this thing down on its side and bring it through the door because it ain't fitting any other way.
I'm a reactor.
Twisted transistor. Are you psyched?
Crazy.
Did you ever think you would design a reactor you could stand in?
Yes. Always thought big. Always knew this was going to happen one
And that's
day,
why I
for
love
sure,
you.
man.
You've dreamt it so much, but
Yeah.
now the moment's here.
Yeah, it's surreal. You know what it's going to look like, and then when it's right in front of you, you're dumbfounded for a bit. It's surreal, and then it takes a few days to really even soak in that it is even real.
Yep, you're on the plane now.
And guys, with this thing having a round bottom, it like pivots like crazy.
I got it.
Did I almost die?
No.
Kind of like that.
Dude, I felt like I was going. I was
But
like,
your face still is like, did I almost die though? For real?
felt like it was.
I could not imagine from where
crazy.
you're
Yeah,
at,
it
but
was
for
like,
me, it
wow.
looked way less dramatic.
It was like slow motion. I was like, no. I had to hold it up. I was like, I don't want this to break. I'll take a broken leg or
1,200
something.
pounds.
I'll hold it.
Oh, I love
Hey,
it.
dude, what are you gonna do? Perfect moment. I was like this.
Like, why did you let go?
I don't want to do it. I don't want to try to save it, bro. Hold on.
up.
I'm gonna test it. The tire went to that.
Alex, you're saying this hole, when it went in, it kind of bobbed it and then it gave it enough to drop?
Dropped enough to where it put a little bit of slackling there. Just enough for it to fall off the wood.
Well, dude, we got the 2 big daddies in the door. That's the hardest part.
That is the hardest part.
Done.
Everything else is cheese. We're good. Look at that thing. Looks like a missile, man. People just have no clue the equipment it really takes behind the scenes to take care of a facility like this.
That's what I think I love about what we're doing here
Yeah.
is we're going to give people with the shark room a chance to see
They're
what
gonna
it
see
takes.
it. They're gonna see it all. They're gonna see the engine of the car. You know, that's the whole thing.
And guys, this has been like an all-day thing. We're finally getting the sumps in. We got all of the bioreactors in. Now it's time to get the sumps into the building. Crazy. And here comes the first sump now. And these things are no joke. I mean, this is pretty much a pool at this point. Step 1, get it in the building. Check.
You want to just kind of turn? So I'll probably go ahead and put the cards underneath it.
And there we go. The last sump is loaded into the Reptarium. Bad news though, Shark Tank isn't coming out till tomorrow. So, speaking of out,
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.